starting unit, anong napansin mo dito sa matchups? Dahil sabi mo nga, every game is very important
for their squad. So, antabayan na natin if he can sustain it the whole game, just like your energy.
Eto, high energy. San Sebatian wanting to get the win number 4.
The second block by Gozum.
Calma attacking. Good help by Gozum. Calma gets it back. The kick out. Villapando for 3. Yes! Para sa 3. Finally, shoot from the outside. 31.5% three-point shooter. One of the leaders of the team. And Calma! Nobody challenging him to the basket. And now, Villapando nowhere to go. Calma! All alone. Easy to.
Napaganda pa.
Inside. Campus. Okay, let's take a look right now at this play. Jim Calma rolling to the basket. And then Calma underneath. Easy too when he's that deep. Nobody contesting him. Jim Calma, bright future for this young kid.
Free throw attempts. 40 free throw attempts,
Yeah.
Andre. They fabricate shots off the free throw line. But finally, this guy.
Another 2 to play here in the first. Oh, na-libre! Si Miggy Corteza. Question answered with a run of their own, 9-0. And then, CSB make that 7-3 with that Ken Villapando triple.
Pop, libre.
Oh, paborito ni Calma yan. He had 5 triples in their last game, but missing on that attempt. Here's Corteza. He will bring the ball across the half court. Not aware that the game clock was winding down. Second quarter. Sa aming pagbabalik, dito lamang sa GTV for your NCAA season 97 Stronger Together. Oh, ang puso.
At least 31 to 32 three-point attempts a game. And, that's from Shanoda and itong si Kenneth Villapando who didn't start the ball game. And Marco Sari for 3. That's kasama sa staff ni Coach Bay Cristobal. Multi-title juniors coach. Head coach din.
Meanwhile, a 3 mula kay
Andre, Coach Hammer, alam niyo kung meron pa tayong inaabangan na mas makita ang animo spirit dito sa kanang laban nila na iuwi ang panalo for that day. Pero syempre, sabi nga niya, coming to this game, expect him to really give his everything, to give his 100.
Seasons.
De La Cruz. Oh! Ginamitan ng katawan si Prince Carlos.
They're just physical. The good type of physicality that you want on your squad.
Good look. Culiar to Corteza. The Blazers down 5. Oh, what a move! Basket! Plus the foul for Miggy Corteza. Binangga na. Ilista mo ba?
Bakit?
2:30 to go in the first half. Oh, libre sa loob. Gandang hanap ni Ichi. Altamirano si Kena Marquez. Altamirano. Right side. Inside. Another good look by Altamirano. That time to JM Calma.
Basic, big guy, as a wiper, underneath the board, dahil gap yan, libreng-libre. Pangalawa na yun, pero ito hindi libre.
Meanwhile,
Malinis.
Antonio, great battle between CSB and San Sebatian. Nayve all the way!
Great start for Robi Nayve. 7
Nayve.
for the corner, Dre.
5 to shoot. Nayve losing the leather. Here's San Sebatian. A 2 to end the first half. And that...
Dito na ako nagkaroon ng roots talaga eh. Natanggal na rin yung hair roots ko na dito.
Desoyo. Attacks! The basket and the foul para kay Alex Desoyo. Here's Nayve. The reverse. Gozum! And then the stare down. Watch that play again. Nayve will miss on the reverse. Big Will cleaning it up.
Basic basketball. Not bad. I don't want to see.
Matchup backcourt all stolen away by Nayve. Here's Nayve being chased from behind, but look at the speed of Robi Nayve going all the way from first gear straight to 5th gear. De La Cruz serving, goes down on the low block. Here's Calma against Davis. And Calma using the glass. Binangga na, ilista mo pa, and look at that look from JM Calma.
Good bump. Sabit.
Okay, sino tayong viewers? Teammate mo si Sam Eko, ikaw ang backup big man ng San Beda noon. And speaking of big men, Big Will Gozum. 50% para sa San Sebastian. Oh, inside. But wala. Calma picks up the trash there na mintes ni Kalat, and Calma and Gozum going head to head in this game. JM Calma. And answering kung anong ginagawa ni Will Gozum. And then ito yung pagpulot niya sa mintes ni Kalahat, and then the putback. Calma with 11 points.
O pag rebound nun, mararamdaman mo pag binax out ka. At saka hindi ka rin respetuhin ni Bo pag hindi ka bumabox out.
Jero, kampiyon. San Sebastian. Benson. Baseline runner is good para kay AJ Benson. Gozum trimming. Will Gozum, 6 boards, 4 blocks in this game. Prince Carlos Torres ang nakasala ngayon as our Barker. Here's Carlos on the run. Putting that one up and in para kay Prince Carlos.
Inaatake niya yung depensa dahil 3 personal foul na rin si JM Calma.
But count the basket and a foul. Arjan De La Cruz will head to the line for a bonus. 41 under 3 to play in the third. Nayve, open 3! Yes! Para sa 3! Benson. Benson attacks. Oh. Benson gets fouled plus the basket. Strong move from AJ Benson. The fake. Thought about taking the 3. 9 to operate. Kalahat out to Calma. Launches 1. Yes! Para sa 3 para kay JM Calma.
Bakit?
3 to shoot. Altamirano drives. Up and in for Inchi Altamirano. Carlos out to Nayve, the long bomb. Wala, picked up by Corteza. Put back from Miggy to tie the game. 50 all losses coming off that win. 4th and final quarter between the Stags and the Blazers. When we tema, nakikita nyo naman sa aming laro. Their second game earlier. Carlos, Hezi. Carlos, the attack, what a move para kay Prince Carlos. Trapped by CSB. And that leaves a wide open Altamirano. Bang! 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 Currently at 4 and 3. Here's Nayve, corner 3. Bang! 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 And Davis, Nayve, Benson, and Gozum. That's the 5 on the floor for the green shirts. Culyar, that jumper is butter para kay JC Culyar.
Swabing-swabe. Officials.
Gozum against Calma. Key matchup we've been talking about. Oh yeah, too small, says Gozum. Let's take a look at Will Gozum. It's really doing the heavy lifting.
Materialis.
Calma down on the floor. Benson gets the leather. The Blazers are on the run. Benson sidesteps. Gets that one to draw for AJ Benson. Puts the screen by Gozum. Gozum the spin. Hanging in the air. Big Will Gozum, 18 points in 29 minutes. 12 boards. JM Calma, his counterpart for the Stags. Still. Corteza is all alone. Corteza go all the way. The Blazers, after suffering a 2-game skid at the hands of the JRU Heavy Bombers and the Mapua Cardinals, they will get win number 5 in 8 games played. Samantala, ang San Sebatian College-Recoletos Golden Stags bababa to 3 and 5.